Hi everyone, welcome to RV Afterlife.
Howdy.
Today we are in Ely, Nevada. It's a very small town. We're about an hour away from Great Basin National Park, which is the reason why we're coming here. However, we found a really unique thing that we're going to get to participate in tonight, and it is called, of course somebody will drive by, but it is the
Nevada Northern Railway National Historic Landmark.
And it could be a steam engine. They also have diesel engines, we're not sure. But we're going to get to ride in cars that are almost 100 years old and still in operation. Our particular...
They look a day over 90.
Our particular tour tonight is called Sunset, Stars, and Champaign. So they are...
Champagne and
the
caviar.
Senior price, I think, was $54 a person. So I'm excited to show you. Now, also part of this national landmark is about 2 blocks worth of a working railroad. So there are truly things being worked on, repaired.
It's like a living museum.
Yeah, yeah. So when you buy a ticket to the one of the train rides, you get a ticket for the museum free.
Take a break.
So, hope you enjoy. I've been trying to record this without vehicle noises, but I think everybody in Ely drives a diesel. This is the little gift shop and train museum ticket booth all in one. And then they have this cute little waiting area. And then there, of course, is my sweet baby. Say hi.
Hi.
Well, the buildings, some of them are open for you to walk through, and some of them you just have to look through the windows. So we have not been into the museum just yet.
Oh, it's closed.
So on the brochure, on your tickets, on everything, there's a picture of a cat, and I wondered what the world was the thing about the cat. But apparently, that damn cat, as its headstone says, name was Dirt. He was the king of the shop, so he's apparently the living legend. They have a bum sleeping on the bench.
I'm a hobo waiting on my ride. No clearance.
Do you suppose no clearance means watch your head, Roger?
I don't know what it means. I'm going to look for an express. That's how my grandpa got killed. At least that's the story.
This building in the museum apparently closed at 4:30, but we were able to look through windows and see a couple of big locomotives in there. It's a shed that says it's a wrecker outfit shed. What do you think this is? I mean, outside of that looks like a
Track crane.
crane of some sort.
It's a crane for working on the railroad.
You think? And we have found a friend. This cat's been following us almost from the first building.
There you go. What you got there?
Seems to be quite comfortable around the rail yard. Rocking the rails, huh, kitty kitty? Huh? Walking the rails? Yeah. Say hi, world.
He says, I think it's a stick.
According to the brochure, they have a hoot owl that lives in the water tower. I could have swore I heard it a little bit ago, but I don't know if you'd hear them this time of the day.
Put a snowplow on that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a caboose, a locomotive, or...
With only 30 minutes to go until our excursion was supposed to happen, we were still the only people in the yard. How thick that sagebrush is. Could you imagine riding a horse through that?
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would hurt. We've come to the conclusion that this must be for riding ATVs, side-by-sides. Appears to be trails throughout the whole, I don't know what you call that. Desert land. I think it's just from years of watching cowboys with my dad that this land out here makes me think of what it was like when your only mode of transportation was a horse. You look romantic in the yeah, it's that red romantic glow around you. Clankety clank of the train. Clickety clack, not clankety clank. That would be a jalopy, wouldn't it? About this is they have quite a few of the windows that are just open. You're not supposed to put your hand out there, but you can if you want to be a rebel. Footage we can get of this, but that's the extent of city lights in Nevada. The red lights in the train are so it does not disrupt the dark skies, and although these are not my personal pictures, we saw tons of stars and even the Milky Way from an open air car, and there was a nice presentation by the guide as well. Isn't that cool? Great trip. We're back at the train station. Good morning. It is a beautiful sunny September morning, and we are in just outside of Baker, Nevada. But I wanted to show you the BLM land. Of course, there's a car going by. This is one of those finds that you get pretty excited about when you score a spot here. It's called the Sacramento Pass. It's just about 15 miles from Great Basin National Park, and it is a beautiful place, right? You know, with the mountains around it. The restrooms that you see there in the middle of the campground are pretty clean. You have to be prepared with your own toilet paper once in a while. But we did not find a spot, get here early enough, whatever, to get one of the spots with a pavilion and picnic table, but we talked to a lady that was in one of those spots, right there, and she encouraged us to just, hold on, I can't talk and navigate the cattle gate too. She encouraged us to just go ahead and pull in next to her and her group, and we had such a good time. They invited us over for a fire last night, and they are a fun group of people that are prospectors. They are out here panning for gold, and if you want to hear more about that, you can leave some comments below. But I just wanted to show you the Sacramento Pass BLM land. Now there's 2 levels here. You can see a couple of campers up on the next level, and then beyond that, way up on the hill, there is an equestrian area, and they even have a small corral for the horses. So even if you're not staying, if you're on your way to Great Basin National Park, stop here and check it out. It's a pretty cool place.
Hey everybody, it's a travel day today, like most days actually, but today we've left Nevada and entered into Utah on US 50, and I believe this is the highway they call the loneliest road in America, and when you're driving it, it's easy to see why. We've been passed by one truck. We've had this semi coming up, is probably the 3rd truck or 3rd vehicle of any kind that's passed us going west since we passed the entrance to the Great Basin National Park. It's desolate, it's straight, might be a little bit of hills, but it's even hard to tell that just by looking. Anything for you?
Nope. And there's no cell service most of the time,
yeah.
So you can't even, entertain yourselves. So our satellite radio works, Sirius XM, which is why we keep renewing it. But
I think this is the most desolate part of the country we've been in yet. Yeah. Desolate and
dry
landscape and features and population and however you want to describe that population density. There just ain't many people.
And unfortunately, I'm going to spin the camera around, but the windshield's dirty.
Again.
Yeah. We met some people last night. They were gold prospectors, and there were about 9 of them.
Yeah.
And so they referred to the scratches we got on our truck at Great Basin as desert pinstriping. Yeah, sounds better than we really scratched up our truck.
Sounds better than it is.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll buff out.
Yeah, hopefully.
If we ever get a day we can wash.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.